Christmas could bring tears to my eyes. Don't get me wrong, still enjoy full times. We're gonna sing this song. Look at the snow, it's Christmas. And there's our mistletoe among all the gifts and all the Christmas cards. I think of you, don't forget. I ring a bell for those who have nothing, so lend a helping hand. And if you do the very best you can, it won't be hard to understand. And that's how we know it's Christmas for every girl and boy. And you can be sure it's tears of joy. Happy Christmas to you.
Today's video, I actually had a morning routine, morning homemaking video planned, but I just have so much to get done before Christmas and I have to get it done this week. Christmas is not until the week after next, but I've got to get my stuff done this week because next week we have to go back for Corey's chemo treatment. So the way that his treatments work is we have to go 1 week out of the month for the chemo drip. That's where they give him chemo through an IV, and then he gets 2 weeks at home with the chemo pill, and then that 4th week is just a week of nothing. So this week is the break, and then next week we start the cycle all over and he'll have to go for the chemo drip. We have to travel a pretty good ways, so by the time we go and we sit for the treatment and then we drive home, it takes us all day, and we have to do it Monday through Friday. So I can pretty much cancel out next week. I can wipe that off my calendar because I'm not gonna have time to do anything else. So I need to get everything done today. What I have on my list that I need to check off, I still need to finish up stockings. I have family presents that need to be wrapped. And I also need to go ahead and prep our breakfast casserole for Christmas morning. That way Christmas morning comes, I can just pop it into the oven. I also have so much laundry that I've got to get folded, and my house I just need to clean a little bit. So that is what today's video is going to be. Maybe you've got some presents to wrap or some cooking, baking, whatever you have to do today. Pop me up on the TV and we can get it done together. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit of multitasking. I'm going to go ahead and start the sausage for the breakfast casserole because that's gotta brown through. And while that's browning, we are gonna get some laundry folded. I wanna go ahead and knock the laundry out first thing because that is what's bothering me the most. I have told y'all before, if you have a to-do list and you have certain things on that list that is making you anxious or overwhelming you, go ahead and check those off first. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start the sausage and then we will get to folding some laundry. So grab a hot chocolate, a coffee, and let's go ahead and get started. Just got on some comfy clothes, I got my socks, and it is, I think the high today is like 56, so it's gonna be a pretty chilly day.
it's time for Christmas, and Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all
we are gonna super speed through this laundry because I just have so much to fold and I don't want to bore y'all with too much folding. I do like to share some folding to motivate you to get your laundry folded if you have any that's sitting around and you're putting it off. My thing is I would always rather have piles of clean laundry than I would dirty laundry. So I do stay on top of my washing, but it's the folding and the putting away that usually gets me and I get behind on. But when I got all of this laundry folded, it's like my anxiety just went down by 10 levels. I felt so much better. So like I said in the beginning of this video, if you have something on your to-do list or something that's bugging you, something that is stressing you out, go ahead and cross that off your list first. You will automatically feel so much lighter and so much better. That is totally how I felt about all of this laundry.
And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here.
I can feel it in the air. It's getting colder, but yet so warm. Before we know it, it's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. This year, I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hope Santa won't forget it, then I won't forgive him, no. Been thinking about you and me, another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you. I love the snow and I love the scarves, the candles lighting the decade malls. But something's missing. I wonder what. This year, I'ma give me something special. It doesn't cost a dime, but it's precious. Hope Santa won't forget it, then I won't forgive him, no. Been thinking about you and me, another kind of chemistry. I got nothing on my Christmas list but you, but you.
this breakfast casserole recipe linked below in the description box for you guys if you want to make it for your family on Christmas morning. But y'all will have to tell me what you and your family like to have for breakfast on Christmas morning. What is traditional for y'all? For us, it's always some sort of breakfast casserole. Sometimes we like to have what you would call monkey bread. It's like pull apart bread. It's kind of like a cinnamon roll type deal, but pull apart form. Or we will do sausage balls. It's usually one of the three, but those are the traditional ones for us. This year I'm gonna do the breakfast casserole, and honestly we'll probably have it for a couple of days, which is fine by me, because those next few days after Christmas, that overwhelming feeling when your house is destroyed, I'm okay with having leftovers to eat on for a couple of days. I'm also going to be doing a Christmas dinner this year. I got us a ham, and I'm going to make some sweet potato souffle with green bean casserole, and I'm sure we're going to have leftovers from that as well. This breakfast casserole that I'm making today, it has ground sausage, hash browns. There's an egg mixture that you pour over the sausage and the hash browns. I'm going to go ahead and bake it because I don't want to freeze it as is and risk anything changing textures and then potentially ruin the casserole. I'm just going to bake it, let it cool completely, and then I will top it with cheese, stick it in the freezer, and then Christmas morning I'll pop it in the oven a couple of hours before I know we'll be ready to eat. And I may actually take it out Christmas Eve night and set it in the fridge to thaw some, but I don't want to be in the kitchen on Christmas morning. I want to be hanging out with my kids, watching them enjoy their presents. So I really love the idea of having the breakfast prepped and just ready to pop in the oven. Here in a minute, we are gonna run to town. I need to finish up a little bit of Christmas shopping. I need to finish the kids' stockings, get my dog's Christmas gifts. So I wanted to take a second to clean up the kitchen a little bit, get my living room picked up. I can't stand leaving my house with everything in disarray. I had dishes in the sink from last night and then prepping the breakfast casserole this morning. So I just wanted to take care of all of that before we go and do our shopping. And a little fun fact today, after I got my dishwasher all loaded and ready to turn on, I could not get the dishwasher to come on. No lights, nothing. Like, it wasn't getting power. So I spent a little bit of time pulling that out and trying to figure out what was wrong with it. But my dishwasher is the kind that's hardwired. It's not a plug-in, because I was thinking I would be able to unplug it for a few minutes and then plug it back in and maybe that would fix the problem, but it's not the plug-in kind, it's hardwired. So I went to the breaker and tried flipping that, but that wasn't working either. I was really worried because my dishwasher is only a year old. We just got new appliances when we moved in, and so I had ended up calling a repairman to come out. And while I was a little bit upset about my dishwasher, it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just a little bit of an inconvenience, and it ended up just being a loose wire. So thankfully it was able to be fixed easy, and I did not need to replace my dishwasher. I immediately started worrying when I couldn't get any power to go to the dishwasher. Nothing was working. I was thinking that my dishwasher was just completely dead. But actually, I feel like now, because there's some things that happen later, I'll tell you guys about a little bit later on in the video. There's some things that happen that I feel like everything with my dishwasher happened for a reason. It was not a coincidence. It was meant to tear up on this day. So I'll be filling you guys in on all of that here in a little bit. But I will say, I was prepared to hand wash dishes if I needed to. We did it every day when I lived with my mom, so it's not anything that I'm not used to doing. I will say that I've gotten spoiled to having a dishwasher. It's one of those little things that I'm just so grateful to have. Yes, I had a mobile order for Kelly. Alright, thank you. How adorable is this Christmas tree cake freshie? My sister actually made that and gave it to me and it smells so good. It seriously has my car smelling just like a Christmas tree cake. It smells so good in here. So I ran by Starbucks. I got the sugar cookie. It's technically the sugar cookie almond milk latte, but I substitute the almond milk with whole milk just because I don't care for almond milk in my coffee, but the way that I get it with the whole milk is so good. And I went ahead and got a hot one because it's a little bit chilly out today. Got my seat warmer on in the car, and honestly it feels so good to my back. After you've had 3 epidurals, you just have permanent back pain, and when I am on my feet a lot through the day, especially in the evenings, it'll start bothering me, so it feels really good on my back right now. But we just pulled up to Five Below. That's one of my favorite places to get stocking stuffers. I always have like different stuff, I feel like, and it's not overly priced, so we're gonna go in there and see what we can find. I do have one kid with me, but I'm hoping I can sneak things past her, like maybe distract her with my phone. I should have brought her tablet, but I didn't. I forgot it. So maybe let her watch YouTube on my phone while I sneak things in the cart. I have already got candy and stuff for their stockings, but I still need to get, like, by the way, she can't hear me. She's watching Strawberry Shortcake. She's got her earphones on. I need to get like other things that aren't food to put in their stockings, like maybe some little chapsticks, little chargers and things like that. I want to find in here. They always have the coolest stuff, so we're gonna go in and see what we can find, and then I need to go home and start wrapping some presents. I did get the breakfast casserole done before I left. It's cooling. When I get back, I will just put the cheese on top and then it'll go in the freezer until Christmas morning. But yeah, let's go ahead and head inside and see what we can find.
It's December again, I can't believe it. Whatever happened to the rest of the year? It went by so fast, I barely did see it. Now I'm calling all angels high, if you are.
We are currently sitting outside McDonald's. We went through the drive-thru. Ray requested a Happy Meal, and I wasn't gonna get anything, but when I pulled up, I saw the McRib on the menu, and I haven't had a McRib since 2009. It came out then, and then they took it away for a while, and I think periodically it comes back, and I always miss it. So I decided to try that, so hopefully it's good. We're in the drive-thru. They have pulled us up, and we've been here for quite a few minutes now. And we were like the only people in line. I got lots of good things at Five Below, so I'll be sharing a haul with you guys when we get home. I also need to go to Rural King and get Ellie a bed. I found the other 2 little ones a bed at Five Below, but they didn't have any big dog beds, and she needs a good size one. She's my pit bull, so she needs one that she will actually fit in. That's what I'm gonna do when we leave from McDonald's, is go to Rural King and see if I can find her a bed, and I think I'll be done.
Choir caroling through the air, and the smell of the big Christmas tree in the square. Here comes the Christmas spirit again. That Christmas spirit again.
So we made it back home. I'm going to share what I got the kids for their stockings. Also got stuff for my dog, so I'll share that with you guys. And I figured I would show you guys some family gifts that I got as well. Since I've got to wrap those anyways, I figured I would just share all of that with you guys. These are not stocking related, but Five Below had these memory foam pillows. Feel really good quality. The kids needed some new neck pillows for the car anyways, and so I grabbed them all one. I got the boys these two gaming ones, and then I got Ray this pretty hot pink one. All have zippers, yeah, up here at the top, so the cover will come off and I can machine wash them. Five Below always has the coolest little gadgets, and honestly it's overwhelming because they do have so much to choose from. Just realized that I bought 2 lip glosses and a lip balm. Anyways, they have these little lip balms and glosses. This one I got for Kane, and I wasn't paying attention, but it is a lip gloss, so I may have to replace this. But it's Blue Raspberry Sour Patch Kids lip gloss. I was thinking it was like lip balm chapstick. Now this one I got for Kai. It's a Dr. Pepper lip balm, and then this one I got for Ray. It's a little gummy bear lip gloss that I thought they could use. Are these little power banks. You would charge the power bank, and then you can charge your device without needing to plug it into an outlet. You can just plug it into this. As long as this is charged, you can charge your phone, your tablet, whatever. There's the USB-A port and the USB-C port, and it'll charge 2 devices at the same time. So I thought that was pretty cool. I just had to Google it, and it says that these are capybaras. I've never heard of that animal in my life, but that's what it looks like. And so I got Kane and Ray the same one, and then for Kai I got him this energy drink power bank. And then for Kai, my 13-year-old, I got him this sketch set. It comes with all the little sketching tools. So, and he likes to draw, so I figured he might like that. The younger two, I found these little silicone mats they can draw and color on. It comes with the markers and the mat. This is what the mats look like, and they're reusable, so you just clean it off with a damp rag or a paper towel, and then they can reuse them. And then for Ray, I got her these little claw clips. They're Hello Kitty, and I thought she might like these because I'm always wearing claw clips, and she's always like doing stuff to try to be like me. She loves press-on nails and stuff, and I was gonna get her some press-on nails, but they never stay on her fingers, and so I'm gonna wait till her fingers get a little bit bigger, and then I'll start buying her stuff like that more. I got her some little claw clips, and then these are some cable protectors. There's 3 of them, so she can put these on her charging cords. It says they prevent cable wear, but there's 3 of those in there. Also for my 13-year-old, I got him some shower steamers. For my 8-year-old, it's a Dissect a Shark set. So you get the little dissecting tool, and he's like a squishy material, and then it's got the bones inside. He loves science. He loves sharks and dinosaurs. He's really interested in this kind of stuff, so I thought he would like that. But that's all that I got from Five Below for their stockings. When I was in the Dollar General the other day, got them a few little Christmas candies. They got these little candy canes. We did, oh, I got these for Ray. They're LOL Band-Aids. Oh, I did get her some Barbie chapstick. I forgot about that. And then I also got them some Hershey's hot cocoa bombs. You hear Charlie whining. She's wanting out of my room. I got these little popcorn balls. What else did I get? Oh, these little plushie, they're called Plush and Pops. So I'll put those down in their stockings. Then my 8-year-old's favorite candy is the Reese's Pieces. My 13-year-old, his favorite is Butterfinger. And for Ray, she really likes Skittles. So my doggies, y'all know I can't leave them out on Christmas because, especially my Pomeranian, she knows when it's Christmas, and when we're all sitting around the tree opening presents, she always sits there and she waits for her present. So I never leave my doggies out on Christmas. I always include them. So this year they all got new beds. I got them some toys and some treats, and sometimes I'll throw in like dog shampoo or new sweaters, but honestly they don't need any new sweaters right now. All of their sweaters are still good, and they don't wear them that often anyways. There's only like a handful of weeks out of the year that they actually have to wear their sweaters, so I didn't get them any new ones this year. But for Ellie, she's gonna like that. I don't like to get her ones that have the beads inside because she tears those to shreds and it makes a huge mess in my house. So I got this one for her, And then, oh, Charlie, what do I have? What do I have, Charlie? And then this one's Charlie's. It's a little, it looks like a fox. I could be wrong, but it crinkles at the bottom. I'm gonna have to put these up. And then this one we got for Pom Pom. Ray was with me, so she was helping me pick these out. And then I got them some dentist sticks from Rural King. I got these for Ellie. These are for the large dogs. And then I got these for my 2 little dogs. This is Ellie's bed, and the cover comes off. It's got a zipper on one end. That way you can just unzip it and you can take the insert out, wash it. So really, really like that. It'll make keeping her bed clean easy. And I just realized I did not show y'all Pom and Charlie's beds, but these are from Five Below and they are like Sherpa. So I got this dark brown one, not sure whose is whose yet, and then I got this beige one, but they are going to be super warm and soft, and I think they'll be really easy to wash as well. Just throw the whole bed in the washer, and when we need to replace them, we'll just replace them because they were only $5. So I know Corey doesn't watch my videos, but my mom watches all of my videos. So Mama, if you're watching, go ahead and click off because I'm about to share your Christmas gifts and I don't want to spoil it. Same thing for my sister. If you're watching, click off now. We'll give them a few seconds. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and share what I got Corey for Christmas. Corey's always cold. He says that I freeze him out in this house. So I got him a heated blanket. Also for Corey, he had mentioned needing some new shoes, and y'all know that I got the kids some Hey Dudes on sale for Black Friday. I actually found his at the store I was telling y'all about, B Turner's, or also known as the Sock Shop. They had theirs on sale for $40. Only the men's though, they didn't have any kids on sale. I went ahead and got him some Hey Dudes. I think he's gonna like the color and everything. They're like a beige color, a grayish. There we go, a grayish color. Okay, so my mom and my sister has had plenty enough time by now to click off this video. So let me share with you what I got my mom for Christmas. So I actually saw this on TikTok. So it's an Apple CarPlay screen. You plug it into your adapter and it mounts to your dash. So that is for my mom, and then also for my mom. So earlier in the year, I had found me a pair of Vans at the Goodwill. We had all went Goodwilling one day, and I found me a pair of slip-on Vans. And ever since then, she has talked about wanting a pair of Vans. And so I got her a brand new pair. They're just white Vans. Decided to give those to her. Let's move on to my nieces and my nephew. So I'm actually still waiting on my nephew's. I got him the PlayStation gift card, and then I also got him a charging dock for his PS5 controllers. Still waiting on that dock to come in. Comes in, I'll just get it wrapped. But I'm gonna go ahead and take care of my niece's gift. So this is for my 6-year-old niece. She loves Monster High, and she also is like Ray, she likes those little dolls. So I got her this Monster High Polly Pocket set. I thought she would like that since she likes those little dolls, and she's also into Monster High. A little 2-for-1 there. For my 13-year-old niece, so she had on her Christmas list a diffuser for her hair. She's got really thick curly hair, and she had asked for a diffuser, and she also uses my sister's blow dryer. So I just decided to go ahead and get her the blow dryer with the diffuser set, so that way she'll have her very own blow dryer. And for my sister, I got this on Black Friday. It was one of the deals that I scored, but it's the beautiful mixer. I have one and I absolutely love it. And my sister had one of these on her Amazon wish list. The way that my family does, like how we buy for each other, is we all make Amazon wish lists throughout the year, and then we share them with each other so we can go on and see what's on each other's list, and then we can pick from that. So this was on her list.
It's white outside and the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles in their homes. Yes, it's Christmas. magic time. You can feel it in the air, that every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around. Oh, snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. This time of year is a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas with so much love, and with joy and laughter. Let us make memories that stay forever. It's Christmas today. Oh, snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. Snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you.
So it is now a couple days later and my house just feels so crusty. I'm going to be ending today's video with some speed cleaning motivation. If you need to get some cleaning done, this is sure to motivate you to get up and get moving. I really just wanted to get my house back in order, and it's mainly just the kitchen and the dining room. My floors really desperately needed to be mopped as well. I just woke up in one of those cleaning moods. I literally tossed my hair in a bun, threw on some sweatpants, and got it done. And we were also planning to go look at Christmas lights tonight, and I was super excited about that. It was kind of like a reward at the end. But going back to my dishwasher story earlier in the video, I first want to back up a little bit and ask you to please pray for Corey, if you would. Everything's still going okay. There's no cancer. He's still in remission. We're continuing treatment, but at his most recent doctor's appointment, the day after I had filmed all of the previous footage, we went for a follow-up appointment to see the nurse practitioner, and we were informed at that appointment that they don't think he will be a candidate for a second transplant due to the aggressiveness of the disease and how quickly it came back after the first treatment. It wasn't what we wanted to hear. We were hoping that he would be able to get the second transplant since the first one didn't work, but I guess they see the transplant as a waste of time because they feel like the disease is too aggressive for it and that it's not going to work anyways. And I don't really understand that. It's kind of upsetting, to be honest, and it's got Corey discouraged because that would leave him on chemo treatment for the rest of his life. Now, this was all from the nurse practitioner we saw, but we get to see his actual doctor again in February to discuss this all in further detail and get a better understanding of what his options are. So, yeah, that news was a little hard to hear, so just say a prayer for him and that he will be encouraged because right now he just feels really discouraged and really down and kind of feeling like he's at the end of the road, and I don't totally believe that. So, and that kind of takes me to my dishwasher and why I believe it tore up the day that it did. As y'all know, I mentioned that the dishwasher is only a year old. It had no reason to mess up. But it ended up being a loose wire. So I had to call a repairman, and he was scheduled to come out the same day that we had Corey's appointment. I had someone here with the kids, and so I knew somebody was going to be here if he came while we were gone. But it actually ended up being that he pulled up the same exact time we did as we were pulling up from Corey's appointment. I mean, we were getting out of the car, and he was pulling up behind us, and I greeted him. I told him it was perfect timing. We had just got in. And yeah, I was telling him what was going on with the dishwasher. He followed us inside, and he could tell that something was wrong with Corey. It's not that he knew Corey, but you could look at Corey and tell that something was wrong. He was upset about something. And so his mom was here, and he had overheard Corey telling his mom everything from the appointment. And he, picked up that Corey has cancer and everything that he's been going through. And so he hears all of this, and then before he leaves, he tells me a name to look up on Facebook and to send this guy a friend request. Because this guy also had cancer, but he didn't know what kind of cancer he had, but he knew that he had beat the cancer, and he wanted to put us in contact with this man. Fast forward, he fixes my dishwasher, he leaves, and he calls me a little bit later and says that he was able to get in touch with that guy, and come to find out, he actually had leukemia. He was sent home. He was told that nothing else could be done for him, and he was sent home. So he started treating himself, and he was able to beat leukemia on his own. So he's going to be putting us in contact with this man. And all that to say, I just feel like everything happened for a reason. From my dishwasher to the time he pulled up at the same time we did, I feel like God puts people in our lives when we need them. I just feel very strongly that my dishwasher tore up for a reason. It was not a coincidence. I also don't think that it was a coincidence he pulled up the same time we did. He could have very easily came earlier that day because at the time we didn't know what time he was going to be coming. And it just so happened that he pulled up the same exact time that we did, and he heard everything. And he just so happens to know somebody who beat leukemia. So I don't know, that was just encouraging and just a little reminder to me that everything happens for a reason while we don't understand it in the moment. I was upset about my dishwasher, but now I'm completely grateful that my dishwasher tore up and that we had to call him, because now we are going to be able to get in touch with someone who can hopefully encourage Corey and shine a little bit of light on this for him. But yeah, I didn't want to end today's video on a bad note, but that is the silver lining to it right now. That's just a little update that I have, and just to ask you to please pray for him. We're always so grateful for your prayers. We feel them, and I truly believe that it was the prayers that got him through this last hospital visit. He had to spend a few days in ICU, and honestly, We were scared. Things were not looking good, but now here he is, cancer-free, and I honestly believe it was the prayers. I respect science and medicine, but I also know that God had a part in that, and I believe that he still has his hands on this, and everything's going to be fine. I just want to say that if you're going through anything or somebody in your family is going through anything, I'd love for you to drop your prayer request below in the comments and let us all pray for each other. You don't have to share details if you don't feel comfortable, because God knows the details. So even if you just want to simply ask me to pray for you, I would love to return the favor and say a prayer for you. And if anybody else in the comments sees your comment and they want to pray, they can pray for you as well, and we can just all pray for each other. I believe in the power of prayer. I've seen it and I've witnessed it.
Feeling alone, kinda misty, waiting now for you to come. It's cold again, but I know we'll be warm, sitting by the fire and dream. Tell me again with a whisper, little things that I wanna hear, and the stars up above are smiling when they see you holding me so near. I see snowflakes on the chimneys, and the candles have a certain glow, a secret and a song, even church bells sing along, and the children making angels in the snow. Oh, what a gift to be given. How lucky can this old heart be? And I fall into peace and silence.
I'm just going to finish up my cleaning with getting these floors vacuumed and mopped, and that will complete today's video. But I did also get a few clips of our Christmas lights we went to see, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Every year we like to go to Jekyll Island and we do the drive-through Christmas light tour. And then at the end of the tour, when you get to the historic part, there's a big giant Christmas tree. The kids love to get out and run around that and get their picture in front of that tree. Oak trees are lit. I think that's my favorite about it. I just love those big oak trees and how beautiful they look with all of the Christmas lights. And they also do horse carriage rides, which we don't do, but it is fun to see the horses. Just a lot of fun. But I hope that y'all enjoyed today's video and you got some Christmas motivation. If you have a to-do list, I hope that this inspired you and motivated you to get it done. Be sure to drop a butterfly emoji down in the comments before you go, and I'll see you in the next one.